I hate to come across repetitive here, but this is the Amazing Spider-Man all over again. So when it comes down to the Venom standalone film, as well as the overall Spider-Verse in general, it does seem like Sony are incredibly confident with their second attempt of a cinematic universe. And Sony are so confident when it comes down to Venom, in fact, that not only do they have plans for a potential sequel, but they've also mapped out the bases for a potential Venom trilogy. And this to me is pretty insane. Now, during a recent interview with Total Film magazine, Tom Hardy, who of course plays as Eddie Brock, had run on record in that he is in fact signed on to play as Venom for 3 films, and that they do have the basis for a potential Venom trilogy. But of course he also mentions that it all depends on the box office figures as well as the critical reception. But either way, he did express interest into coming back as Venom. And this could be further backed up thanks to another interview with Woody Harrelson that did take place a few months ago, where Woody Harrelson of course mentions that he is expected to make a reappearance in the Venom sequel, as to which he might become Carnage, but again, nothing's concrete in terms of his role. Now don't get me wrong, as much as I do have some concerns about the Venom spin-off film, I'm still hoping for a really good film that can stand on its own. But at the same time, Sony's whole idea with the Venom franchise and even the Spider-Verse in general is so incredibly insane and beyond comprehension. Because not only did the Amazing Spider-Man series fail into kicking off a shared universe, but the fact that Sony is planning so far ahead and yet they haven't proven themselves with Venom yet just comes to show that Sony really need to take a step back. And as much as I do believe that a Venom trilogy can absolutely work, and the fact that they do have plans to introduce Carnage and She-Venom within potential sequels, at the same time Sony hasn't even proven themselves yet, and for all we know this could be a potential failure. Again, this could really go either way, because for all we know this could be a huge success box office wise, but at the same time the fans might not want to see Venom, but in the end it's a wait and see game. I'll say this again, I do hope that the Venom movie is great, and it certainly does have the potential, but with a lot of obstacles in its way and the fact that they haven't even proven themselves with this film yet, I think Sony really need to calm down with their plans. So how do you feel about a potential Venom trilogy? Would you like to see it happen if the first film is great, or do you think that Sony are being completely insane at this point? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.